What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Duga. And today I'm going to talk about the big trade that happened. You have the Philadelphia Eagles trading backup quarterback Joe Flacco to the New York Jets for a sixth-round pick that could potentially turn into a fifth-round pick based off of performance. And Gardner Minshew is now officially the Eagles' backup quarterback. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm gonna have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. So yeah, come get at me. Uh, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm actually impressed that we got a six potentially fifth round pick for Joe Flacco, man. Joe Flacco is 36 years old. Joe Flacco is just, he's an older quarterback, yo. He played with the Jets last year, so though it's a brand new coaching staff with the Jets, he has familiarity, obviously, with that organization. So with Zach Wilson, the young rookie quarterback, being out 2 to 4 weeks, Flacco. Apparently, the guy Mike White is going to be the quarterback or whatever. But Flacco, in case something happened to him or based on poor performance, could go in as a veteran and give him a few games. Uh, the funny thing is, we actually play the Jets in a few weeks, and you wonder if this got a little more to do with gamemanship than anything. As far as whenever we do play the Jets, Joe Flacco obviously could tell them a whole lot of stuff about what we run on offense, which is pretty not it's really not that hard to figure out at this point, honestly. But he could relay a lot of information. He could basically tell the New York Jets defensive coaching staff our whole offensive playbook and probably a good bit of our defensive playbook. But that's down the line, yo. But yeah, I mean, I actually like getting. We gave up a six to get Gardner Minshew, so he's now officially the backup quarterback, and we get that pick back, potentially turn it to a fit if Joe Flacco actually gets out there and plays a little bit for the Jets. As far as the quarterback situation, obviously we know Hurts is the guy. For now, there's a lot of questions and a lot of concerns that can he be the franchise quarterback going forward for this organization? Obviously, that's something we don't really know yet. For me personally, I see a lot of talent with him. Is he completely developed as a pocket passer right now? He's not. But a lot of quarterbacks coming into the league, had dealt with the same issue. Uh, but I'm gonna say this though, Gardner Minshew is a guy that he could wing it around a little bit. Now, is he the answer long term? No. But if we get into a situation where Hurts is really struggling to throw the football, it won't really hurt to throw Gardner Minshew out there and let him sling it around a little bit to see how he adapt to, our young receivers, tight ends, and running backs and whatnot, to probably give this team a little bit of a pause. But I like the compensation for it, especially for a guy that's not in the future plans or really for a guy that's not playing at all, basically. If you could get any type of compensation for that, I think it's good. So I actually think this was a solid move for the Eagles. Overall, getting something, out of the deal for a guy, a 36-year-old backup quarterback, in Joe Flacco, especially considering you have a younger guy who started a lot of games in this league over the last season or so and wasn't really successful, but a guy nevertheless that started a lot of games in this league. So, Eagles good on that point, but for Joe Flacco, the little while he was here, thank you for your contributions. He had a really good preseason game against the Jets, of all people. And I'm gonna never forget the Patriots game where he tried to pick the ball up and fumble, and I'm like, where you going, Joe? But with all that being said, man, Joe had a great career anyway. Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion. But I'm glad we got something in return for him. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content from my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.